Ah. Ah. Oh,
Holy
yeah.
Pondo, THOCCS, Long PP, October, PBT3 ILDCAT Sound Test, THOCCS.
Phono, thank you for the 21 months. Ah.
THOCCS.
THOCCS. The THOCCS drip is real? Oh, yeah. My THOCCS shirts came in today. Ah. Hello, THOCCers.
THOCCS.
Holy Pondo,
That t-shirt's
THOCCS,
so hot
Long
right now.
PP,
Oh, it is.
October,
Thank you for the 27
PBT3
months, dude.
ILDCAT Sound Test,
Oh.
THOCCS.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. It's pretty fucking sick. You look fucking great, you know it. Not as great as you do. Wink. Smile. Ah. What is this, an Alex Soto stream? Yes. Wait. Yes. This is an Alex Soto stream now. It's just mustache and bokeh. Nice t-shirt you
Holy
have there.
Pondo,
You don't say.
THOCCS,
Oh.
Long PP, October,
one up during this
PBT3
October.
ILDCAT Sound Test, THOCCS.
blacksimon.tv/merch or do exclamation merch or click a button somewhere. I don't fucking know. Paul, what's up? Merry Thoctober. Merry Thoctober to you too.
THOCCS.
Thoc. Oh, I did it too late. I try and time it so my thoc and your thoc happens at the same time. We can thoc together. You know? Gator kiss? We can do a little gator kissing. I'm debating like whether or not to have like a single glass of whiskey because I have to go to the dentist early tomorrow. So this will be like a relatively quick stream. Can I have a single glass of whiskey? Or do I just drink water? We'll find out. Well, the plan was to have tea, but I didn't have time to make it before stream. Unfortunate. Kiss the shirt? No. No, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Make tea live? I can't. NDI is broken because OBS updated and broke every single plugin, and it's great. So I can do it live, you guys just won't see me. I can't renew sub today. You have a sub. It's fine. Can Eskimo Simon give Ron a kiss too? All right, that's enough. That's enough there. We've seen enough. It's just boiling water? Yeah, I know. I didn't have time. I was too busy like setting up, washing my face. Get this smut off stream. Excuse me? This is a dedicated smut stream. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with today, okay? I fucking love... Wait, I did links. I didn't do anything. Hello? Okay. Julius, thank you for the 2 months. Hi, Simon. Hello. Simon has his self-care routine to look mint for stream. Yeah, I had to wash my face and like change my shirt. Huge. Massive. Like... Oh, cool. It's not updated. Okay.
Holy Pondo, THOCCS,
Puggo,
Long
thank you
PP,
for,
October, PBT3 ILDCAT Sound Test,
the
THOCCS.
10 months. Who are you talking to right now? Who do you think you see? Oh. See what you did there. All right. Get link. Nice and tight. Boom. Boom. Sign in. Chatbot. Chat commands. Custom commands. Links. There you go. Hi Simon, do you like long PP? I love long PP. I don't actually. Long PP's kind of... It's not for me. I'm a short PP enjoyer. Oh, wait, why is Elsa Cam broken? There. There's no Elsa there, so here's a gator. There, Ron is in there. Ron is in fucking shambles. Wait. There. Beautiful. Okay, OBS, fuck off. Poor Ron, he's fine. He's chilling. He's chilling. Got an auger cause your review. Pretty excited. It's pretty nice, dude. It's pretty fucking nice. For the price, at least. It's sick. Oh, who's this exceedingly handsome man on my screen? Oh, that's Ron, the alligator. He's a good Ron. He's a good alligator. All right, how many people do we have? We have 122. That's enough to start. That's enough to start.
I fucking
Spinning hook. Thank
love
you.
nubs.
15 months. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Elsa's chilling in my lazy boy. She just refuses to come in for Fruit by Review streams. Can you dress Elsa as Ron for Halloween? No. Dressing up your cat is me.
I fucking love
Thawk out
nubs.
with your cock out. Thank you for the 12 months, Obi-Wan KB. Very relevant to today's meme. Wait, why does this say 8? Wait. I fixed it, boys. I fixed it. Everything's fixed. Fuck yeah. Alright. So the meme goes as follows. Gion says, I sent you a keyboard. I say it isn't black, right? It isn't black, right? Pretty solid. He's not gonna send me any more black keyboards. I refuse. You know, I told him very clearly, I'm like, if you send me a black keyboard, I'm throwing it out the window. Nobody can stop me. Clueless? Fuck. How do you know? Stop it. Don't make me leak Gion DMs. Oh no, you guys would like that, wouldn't you? Love that. Alright, thank you, Chorb, for this beautifully cursed meme. Defenestration stream when? As soon as I get a black keyboard. Typing sounds do be thawking. Yeah, I'm rocking my my Thawk Boy. My beautiful Real Force 86U. Discrimination against black. Both of these are black, dude. Come on. What's up? Why does it say just? It says just systems. Just systems. If you know, you know. All right, let's go. We got our Thocky ICs or Thocky crew buys for the week. Some Thocky Discord submissions. We may not get to the video section because I'm gonna stream for like an hour and a half max because I have stuff to do after the stream and I have to get up early for my dentist. How Thocky is the Jane now? Listen, I think it thocks, but everybody tells me it sounds like it clacks, and I respectfully disagree. Like, yeah, it's still clacky, but it's more thocky than it should be, and it's all about, you know, relative performance. It's a thack. I for one like to think it sounds very happy. Compare it to the THOCCS. I don't have caps on the THOCCS, but we will at some point during this month. Why are you clacking on October? I'm literally typing on a real force. What do you want me to do? Like, literally, this isn't even plugged in. Look, not plugged in. Okay? I'm typing on a real force. Okay? Yeah, Cuckvan is disabled for the month of October. Yeah, It's just the month of October, don't worry. All right, let's go. We've got the QwertyKeys QK75%, apparently. Is it a 75%? It is. Is that a TGR Jane? Yes, this is a TGR Jane. And that's a real force. All right. QwertyKeys 75%. Hi everyone, this is QwertyKeys. Today we bring you the third product of our SUTDIO QK series, the QK75.
I fucking love knobs.
Nice beard, thank you. Thank you for the 5 months. Okay, looks like a 75% with some sparkle. Kinda cute. Also, why do you need two devices telling you the time at the same time? Kinda sus. Kinda 3 devices telling you the time. I do like the knob though, okay? I'll respect it. I'll respect it. Inspired, oh my god, I'm so good at clicking things. Inspired by, I don't care. Okay. Let's look at pictures, fuck it. His international needs time zones. Okay, so it uses smiley grommet gasket. Smiley grommet sandwich mount. Oof. Ooh, and the knob connects via Sith energy. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, it's got a big old fucking weight on the back. Is that lipstick? Is that Yves Saint Laurent lipstick? Is it? Yeah, it is. Nice. And inside you have a lovely browser tab. Very cool. Can't think of a single good keyboard to grace Geek Hack in the last year from memory. Lewis, you are so toxic. Okay, apparently caps are an option. And I want to see an explosion view. Explode it for me. I want to, yes, I love explosions. Okay, so big ol' external weight, bottom plus internal weight, a whole bunch of foam, and okay. Wait, is it screwless? It might be screwless. It's screwless, fuck me, in the A. Okay. Yep, comes with keys. All right, so let's check out the price point. Looks like the bare minimum starting price is $899, which is, sorry, $988, which is $137. And like the crazy model goes all the way to $1688. That's $234. That's like a third of the price of a Lewis board. Not bad. Permeability, thank you for the 24 months. Okay. All right, let's actually like look at some of the words. The micro arc curve makes exposure of the lower shell just right. Cool. Back design. So the external weight is steel. That's kind of lit. Not bad, okay? Steel do be pricey right now, and starting at like $140, this is kind of wild cheap. Nice. And then if you want the full thing, there's OwlLab keycaps. Nice. The ultimate restoration of color. See, Lewis, you can learn a thing or two here. The inner arc surface design brings a more hi-fi percussion experience, sir. Okay? Yeah. Shit, that's fucking like DSP. Okay. Comes in a lot of colors. Okay, so it's about like 2 kilos and change built, which is fair for a 75. I assume that's with all the foam. Okay, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Also comes in wireless because China. Okay,
Fuck.
So there's three main versions that like I'm not understanding here, but I assume that wait, there's two main versions. I assume this is without keycaps. This is with keycaps. Again, without keycaps, with keycaps, because the price difference is very minimal. Then what else? Fuck it. Google Translate time. My phone is plugged in with like the thickest, chunkiest boy connector of all time. All right, where's my translation? Blue one without keycaps, really? All right, give me a second. English, detect, use camera. Okay. So the blue is... Why is it trying to translate it to Latin? Why are you trying to translate it to Latin? What the fuck? Okay, so yeah, top is without keycaps, bottom is with keycaps. Okay. You can't read Latin, amateur? I can read Latin. That's why I was in Latin. Okay, anyway, it's fucking cheap. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Okay, there's a lot of fucking key sets. And there's a Billy video. Let's check it out. We don't care about the sound, by the way. Okay, comes with a coiled boy cable. Comes in a hard case, kinda lit, okay. Yeah, okay. Show it to me. Okay, big memes. Very nice. Yep, toss that foam out, baby. Okay, just gonna hot swap the whole thing. Oh, interesting. Ah, yes, I understand all of that. Okay, what else have you got? That's all you got. Okay, this is very nice. Foam under brass. Foam under brass. Don't worry about it. Not good, not enough for an eggplant, but I would give it 2 thumbs up for the price alone, even though 75. Sir, I am the reviewer here. I'm gonna give it 2 okay hands. Yeah, I mean, at a high enough MOQ, like a hard case is not that expensive because like you're gonna get what you pay for. Like cases will cost more to ship. Honestly, eggplant worthy IMO. I'm withholding judgment temporarily. The pricing is very pop. Did you kiss Ron? I will kiss Ron. Fucking kiss the shit out of Ron. Oh shit is over there. 1 second. There you go. There's your Ron kiss, you filthy animals. Can we redeem Elsa kiss? No, she's very, very sneaky. This is nice though. Like the only thing that's stopping me from eggplanting this is like actually seeing a unit in somebody's hands that isn't Chinese. So like people can explain in English what's going on. Because adopt delicate and comfortable texture designed to optimize the use experience doesn't tell me much. It's literally just marketing words. What is my favorite type of feet? Cones. Love cone feet. So good. All right, we've got the Heracles 80 TKL. Hi everyone, we are Chaos Era. It has been almost 2 months since the launch of our last kit. Okay, so this looks like a TKL bottom. Okay. Just show me pictures, dude. Okay, so it's a U80 cope. Nice. It's a U80 cope, but like using the design ideology of what's that brand that always has these things that go into the other things? They have a U in their name. Okay, cool. The bottom is really, really ugly. Cherry B, is it? This just seems like, all of this seems so fucking cursed. Like, what is this? Is this from like 2016? This is from 2022! And this is from September. Excuse me? Okay, first of all, September, okay? So newspaper. Second of all, the fuck is this? Like, what are you trying to accomplish here? This looks like, why are there no feet? Why is there no port? Why, this looks like 2015 work, dude. Okay, where's the port? Because I feel like you forgot one. Okay, there it is. Good morning, Sam. Why is that screw so small? Hey, listen. Don't judge a screw by its size. It's not about the size. It's about how long it is. Yeah, this is very much not it. This is very much not it. And like, normally I don't shit on designs, but look at this. Look at this. This is painful. This is painful. Like, what does the plate look like? How does it mount? Like, is there any information? Why are your edges so fucking rough? This is like 2013 work. Like, what is going on here? What is actually going on? Oof. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm gonna put a spoon here because I think I'm in the wrong decade. I honestly think I'm in the wrong decade. All right, we got our Windex round 2. Let's fucking go. Windex round 2 by Win Studio. Southpaw version comes. Hello, we are Win Studio. First of all, we are very appreciated that everyone who participated in our previous keyboard kits. Also, thank you for all suggestions and expectations for our project. We heard a lot of sound that wants us to start a Windex R2. So we decided that we would start a Windex R2 in stock / group buy sale after this IC. This post is simple IC for Windex R2. There will be formal IC before group buy and will show more all details. Price, picture, structure, 5 dots. Speaking of this, some people care about that when will ship their X98 group buy order. We can delivery it to vendors about 3 months according to our current progress schedule. To be simple, let us look at the changes on the Windex R2 compared to the Windex. Hey, listen. I read that a lot easier than like I read like properly written shit. All right, let's do some comparisons. So color, there's different colors. All right. So the round 2 has Bluetooth. Appearances, has a logo. This has a slash apparently. Cool. So this has a brass weight with no design on it, and this has a brass weight with a design on it. Kind of prefer that one. Front decor piece, only brass, no LED. Now you're gonna fucking gamify it. Okay, let me see some pictures. Oh, this has Jingshan pour on as opposed to normal pour on. Nice. Okay, show it to me. Yep. So that's a change right there. That's also a change for this. And this is the decorative piece that goes there. Though it kind of looks like way too big to actually fit in there, but it's fine. What's the difference between two pour-ons? I mean, you can clearly see. One is Jingxian, the other is not. Come on, dude. Gotta read. Okay. So solder layout has 7U bottom row capability. And the hot swap one forces you to normie layout. And then there's a southpaw version. Cool. The last, we will provide Artisan keycap at group buy sale. The color still not decided. Got you, bro. Okay, so it's a Windex round 2 with some minor changes. So here's the thing, okay? The original Windex was fine. Like if you didn't want to like buy a cipher or something else. So as long as this is like within a fair price point, I will be willing to okay hand this. For now, I okay hand it until pricing comes out, and then I realized they raised their pricing 50%. Then I'm gonna change it to a spoon. That's the play. That beautiful brass render. Oh baby. Oh. 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 Love it. Okay, that's all we need to see. That's all we need to see. All right, let's go. Sela 70, please be an FRL. 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 It's an FRL. Okay. It's really ugly, but I'll allow it. Sela 70 by Hans Industry. Hi, friends of Geek Hack. This is Will from Hans Industry. It's my first time to introduce myself in this place. So no spaces here, 2 spaces here. He's making up for the spaces, don't worry. My major job is auto design since 2013. Participated in several projects in some companies. I tried to make some keyboard models in my spare time, and I cooperated with a keyboard design studio for several years. In this journey, I usually have some personal views about design product services, so I decided to come to the stage from behind the scenes so I can do some works more independently. Cool. All right, so it's an FRL with a lot of bezel. Got it. And there's LEDs up top. Cool. And then you literally have like, not a spoiler, but what is it called when the spoiler is like actually attached? A wing. You basically have a wing. Nice. Okay. Adjustable typing angle. By doing what? By removing screws? Okay, cool. I mean, technically, I can make all my boards 0 typing angle by removing the bottom entirely. So, cool. Hot swap layout. Solder layout. Okay, at least it's 7U for both. I respect that. Sample shot. Okay, machining doesn't look terrible. Finishing doesn't look terrible. All right, lay it on me. How much? Undetermined. Will update in the future. Why does every industrial design minimalist studio architecture keyboard have adjustable typing angle? Because most of the people that come in from the industrial design minimalistic studio architecture like branch has never typed on a custom keyboard and has only ever typed on OEMs, which have feet. So yeah. Cool. I hate it. A wrist rest in same design language, in metal, so your wrist can be fucking frozen. Good job. Okay, so like, any information? Oh no, okay, so gasket and top mount. Okay. Like, it looks unique design-wise. Like, this is a cool idea, but like the way that I see keyboards is, well, if you can get it this far in, then make that top that far in so there's less fucking bezel. But fine, like, if you like big bezel-y boards, who am I to bitch about your kink? You know, it's fine. But the fact that you've decided on 1.2 mil thickness, well, to be fair, you do have a proto, so I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna bitch, though I want to. Fair enough. You know, I will respect this, okay? Even though you're like, English is obviously not your first language, and it's fine, whatever. The design looks pretty cool, and newspaper for proto, but no price. This is very clearly still early stages. Like, I can tell it's very clearly still early stages. Like, I'm treating this as a very early IC, and I wouldn't expect pricing. Like, a price bracket would have been nice, but this is clearly somebody that, like, has never lifed. Here, I'll give you confirmation that this guy literally just, like, joined this hobby, like, 3 days ago. $11 days ago. So. But I will okay hand this. This is acceptable because at least you're bringing something new design-wise to the table, and I do appreciate it. Do a little design. All right, next we have the CKW80. Introduction. Hi, keyboard friends. This is Velocifier. It's John. Is it John? Please be John. Are you John? Fuck yeah, it's John. John is back. John is back, boys. This has made my Thocktober. John is back, just in time for Thocktober. Today we bring you one excellent 80% custom mechanical keyboard designed by CKW Studio. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yep, that's a TKL. I don't know why there's a random line here, but okay. I assume you did an oopsie. Is John on the iceberg? Well, John should be on the iceberg because I got a shitty iceberg. Alright, wing key or wing keyless, 5 case colors, 3 mounting ways, plateless gasket top mount. Interesting. Left and right interchangeable Type-C connector and decoration. Okay. So you'd basically have a panel that covers up each side and you can just move the daughterboard assembly. Flex cut, black core, Bluetooth hot swap and solder PCB, full CNC top and bottom, and weight. Okay, here it is in black, built with some beautiful ISO. Oh my god, I'm holding down the wrong button. Ooh, okay, got a little bit of weight going on. Okay. John has come a long way. Make your own iceberg next time, Cuck. I was just waiting for you to fucking come out. I mean, I did. Like, I wrote a really big list. Ooh. You know, fuck it. This looks fine. Like, price is what matters here, so. Alright, wait. 3 mounting. So, plateless gasket top mount. How are you going to do that? Wait, how are you going to do that? Because the PCB would sit high if it was plateless, right? Plateless gasket by turning over the middle frame. So the middle frame basically acts as the bottom, and by flipping it, you get a height difference. Nice. Okay. I like this. Okay. Show me. Interchange it, baby. Interchange it. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew it. You swap the whole assembly. This is something I may have worked on at some point. Very cool. Scott, thank you for the 29 months. All right, appearance. We can just look at it for the appearance. All right, so you're doing rainbow PVD as an option. You've got a, semi-Toblerone backweight. So you have the JST that'll run from like wherever the daughter board is and then jump through the bottom. Smoking is harmful to health. You don't say. Don't say. Okay. We engrave a border. You do engrave a border. I'm not a big fan of having like a step, but some people like it, I guess, so fuck it. Upgraded PCB specs, okay. What you can customize. Top and bottom cases, Type-C decoration color, okay. So like this piece you can pick the color of, and these 2 little blockers you can pick the color of. Okay, and obviously the case. Cool. And the weight. Okay. From $355, the highest price will not exceed $470. That's kind of expensive for a Velocifier board. Okay, so alu weight is a thing. So 355 is with an alu weight. And then with a brass weight, it's 2.6 kilos. That's a pretty large weight. 470, here's the thing. Now, generally like 470, I'd be okay with seeing 470 from like a lot of people.
I fucking love knobs.
But seeing 470 from John, kind of sus. Kind of sus. But he says will not exceed, but then it's obviously the rainbow PVD brass, right? International tax, yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. John, I missed you. It's wonderful to have you back, John. But I'm gonna have to give this a newspaper because I'm not loving that price point. Like, I do understand that this is complex and there's a lot of fucking parts in it, okay? I'm by no means like discrediting the amount of shit going on here. There's a lot of shit going on, okay? However, it's John. It's John. It's the equivalent of like KBD fans being like, hello, we're making a $470 keyboard. So, oof. Song name, please. It is called La 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 La. The last La is capitalized. By Luwaks. Luwaks. Alright, Code Bro redeemed Simon Sells Out. Hello, people. Welcome to the best keyboard stream on the internet. Also the worst keyboard stream on the internet. See this amazing fucking shirt? Look at that. It's just October.
Fuck.
I fucking
something
love
Japanese.
knobs.
Could be anything. Could be anything. So, oh yeah, exclamation merch. If you want to pick up one of these, every time you buy one of these, there's a $5 markup on it, and that $5 goes towards the October giveaway pool, which currently has this much money that is going to be given away. For those of you that don't know about October, exclamation Discord, get into Discord. If you're just like strolling by, get into Discord. It's pretty fucking lit, okay? It's pretty fucking lit. I don't know what else to sell out about. Oh yeah, basically all subs, all donos, everything for the month is going towards the very October fund. So if you want to thok with me and you want to share the love of thoking, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how you can thok with me. Okay. Watch this. Go down here. You can press this button to thok. Look at this. Bam! Look at me thoking. Oh. You can give like as many monies as you want, or like less. You give like one money, and that goes to the October fund. Fuck yeah! All right, we have a Gator Kiss.
Holy Pondo, Thoc Kale, Long PP, October, PBT3 Ildcat Sound Test, Thoc.
Fuck.
Hamagori, thank you for the 4 months.
Fuck.
All right, I hope that was a good enough sellout. So yeah, this for a Velocifier board is a little on the high end, and maybe they're making it at a low MOQ, but Velocifier's like quality control has not been great, and for $470 I can get something with definitely great quality control. So that's the trade-off. Like, you know, I can get a Safa or whatever, or an Angle or whatever's running. All right, next we have the Moni Tata 80. Or the M1 Tata 80. Let's find out. Hi everyone, we are glad to let you know that the M1 is back here after delivering their last board, the Ginkgo 65. The Tata 80 is inspired by the shape of the Eiffel Tower and is named after the homophonic. Jesus! That word was not what I expected it to be. The homophonic tower in Chinese. Okay. It's like, wait a second. I was gonna grab my detective hat. All right. So, seamless TKL. It's got a little step up top. Okay, cool. It's got a little Eiffel Tower. Yep, it's a keyboard. Cool. Swan gasket. Okay, see, that's a leaf spring. It's an actual fucking leaf spring. Like, by definition, it's actually a leaf spring. This is the most leaf springy leaf spring I've ever seen. How the fuck are you gonna fit it in there? Can you show me explosion? Sir, where is your explosion? I need to see you explode. Hello? So modular gasket system, badge, wing key and wing keylet. There are both swan gaskets and silicone gaskets, both of which are removable and reusable for your choice. Check the gallery. Yeah, it's inspired by the actual car leaf spring. Okay, custom badge. There's a gallery up top. I bet you anything it's going to be the same fucking thing in the same angle in different colors. Oh, wow. Oh, look. We actually have a picture of the top. Okay, I'm not hating that design. Real keyboard in the wild, not bad. Respectable, respectable. Flipping your entire bottom row, however, is absolutely not respectable. I actually like this. I actually like this cutout in the spacebar area. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay, can you show me an explode? 22 more images. Okay, explode for me, daddy. Okay, so we've got a internal brass weight, which mounts directly to the bottom. You've got a cutout for the daughter board. Very nice. Bottom is simple, flat. You're doing the little step bro design. I don't hate it. Port placement looks fine. Anno is not the best. Okay, explosion, finally. Okay, yeah. Swan gasket or silicone gasket. The only weight is the internal brass weight, which is fine. Okay. Yeah. And you can have normie bottom row, Sangan bottom row, but that's it. You cannot have ISO, split backspace, split left shift, split right shift, any of that good shit. Okay. That badge is so ass. Hey, you can have the Eiffel, bro. Or the homophobic tower. Okay. Isn't Tata a Chinese car brand? It's an Indian car brand that also owns big companies like Jaguar. Cough. Wing key is only normie bottom row. Well, that's what you get for getting wing key. Okay, group buy price within 300 bucks. Nice. We send the Tata keyboard to some streamers and YouTubers. So you send it to Alex. Nice.
I fucking love knobs.
Cataway, thank you for the prime sub. Simon, are you a French tower? I am a French tower, I'll have you know. I'm very tall and very fromage, I guess. Okay, this is fine. Like, oh, it's Seakeep. I know Seakeep. See, this is why we have like profile pictures turned off, so I don't know who's posting anything. I bet there's an even cheaper Chinese price. There very likely is. What do you mean very tall? I am tall. What the fuck, dude? Hello? Do you guys not understand how tall I am? Like, I'm pretty fucking tall, dude. Oh wow, look at that belly. Fuck off. It's less belly than before. Banana for scale. I left my banana at the office. Simon is a solid 5'6". I'm 6'2", dude. Sorry to rain on everyone's parade. All right, listen, I'll okay hand this. The only thing keeping me from eggplanting this is it's kind of sus in Chinese. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of sus. And very Chinese. Like, the design is very Chinese. You guys are so fucking... Okay, you know, I was debating whether or not to go get whiskey. I'm gonna go get whiskey. How the fuck would that get an eggplant? Bro, it's sub 300 bucks for like a decent amount of complexity, uses a proper internal leaf spring design, and otherwise is like, it's fine. Like, he stuck to the theme makes sense, all that jazz. Like, you may not like the design personally, but objectively, it is a good project, so. Let me go get some whiskey, Gilbert. I know, I had to go very far. I do have to go get a glass though. Okay, I'm only having one whiskey. One.
Holy Pondo,
Sid,
Thoc
thank you for
Kale,
the 12
Long
months. Thank you
PP,
everyone that's
October,
literally fucking bullying
PBT3,
me.
Ildcat Sound Test, Thoc.
What's funny is like in person, I would bully you. I'm like double your size. Ah.
Fuck.
Isn't that all preference? What is preference? Everything is preference. All right, I'm not gonna drink this. It's on my desk until we finish the IC section, okay? All right, next we have the HHKB65, just in time for Thocktober. Your chair has no armrest? I know. Oh, it's Angry Meow. The guys that made the cyberboard. Angry Meow has created products such as the cyberboard and Amhatsu that combine powerful features with crazy complex designs. But this time it's a little different. Simple and easy to use HHKB and 65% light but new keyboard. The convenience of the 65% layout is also attractive, but the symmetry of HHKB is also hard to throw away. Instead of directional keys, we initially considered a joystick. I decided to include a touchpad. Combining this with a layout based on 65 created a new symmetrical layout. So you made an HHKB. Cool. Let's take a look at 10 designs. Base version, inspired by Back to the Future 1 through 4 and 9. What? Okay. Oh my god, that is atrocious. Okay. What is this, like fucking 18-degree angle? Okay. Back to the Future keycap designer helped design the 1.5 1U keycaps for the 4th row for the HHKB 65% layout. How is this a 65%? This is HHKB. Okay, 2, DMC Ultraviolet, a crazy purple variation. Let me guess, it's just purple. Okay. Next one is a different color. Wow. 10 designs. Designs. Look at all these designs. It's in silver and purple design and pink design and green and orange design. Okay, this one actually has lights on it. Fair enough. Aventador taillight.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay. You know, now you're doing shit. Fine. Now you're doing shit. This is the ugliest shit I have ever fucking seen. And they're gonna sell so many to idiots, not to any of us, which is fine. It's fine. I know I seem really angry when I look at Angry Meow products, but Angry Meow products exist for a reason. They're not made for us. They're made for people that follow hype and don't understand the value of money and are willing to pay high-tier money for mid-tier products. Look at the Nothing Phone. Look at the Cyberboard. Shit like that, where you're paying for like an objectively mid-tier product, but you're paying like a crazy high price. Okay. Xmas Special. Oh baby, it's got like a snowflake in there. Okay. Choose 4, number, and comment if any. Okay. Now here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Objectively, okay? Objectively, this is a terrible, terrible, terrible fucking layout, okay? First of all, it is a incredibly fucking boring design with very little going on except for the fact that you have a replaceable front. And the angle is like insanity. And this is not a 65. It's an HHKB with like a fucked up layout. Asymmetrical. I mean, it's more symmetrical than an actual HHKB. Like it's 7U MX HHKB. Simon, it has arrows. Where? Where? Where does it have arrows? It's on the front. Yeah, it has a touchpad. That's not arrows. That's a touchpad. Okay? Not arrows. Look where the backspace is in the HHKB. Yeah, I know, but like you can build an MX HHKB with a full-size backspace. I don't know why you would want to, but you can. Also, why am I getting so many fucking emails? Jesus. Okay, your Amazon order, and grocery. Thanks, grocery company, trying to sell me groceries. Okay, here's the thing, okay? These guys got a shitload of money from Lenovo and can't even make protos. Why would you make protos? The target audience for this doesn't need to see protos. The target audience for this just needs to see renders. And like a buy it now button, okay? So here's the thing, okay? I'm obviously gonna spoon this because as like us, as like, you know, people that actually understand the hobby and the community and all of that, this is like absolute fucking bullshit, and so is everything they will ever make. That's fine, okay? This should not have shown up on my IC/crew buy reviews, you know? This is the equivalent of like, I don't even fucking know, like, do you operate the touchpad with thumb? Well, not necessarily thumb, if you know what I mean. Spoon it for every design? No, I'm giving it just one spoon. Where THOCC? The THOCC here. THOCC. THOCCtober. Exclamation merch. Please buy my THOCCtober merch. Please. Suck your dick. The IC got absolutely dragged on Geek Hack and they closed it. Yeah, makes sense. Again, this is not made for like, you know, keyboard hobbyists. It's fine. You know, this is the equivalent of like somebody putting like a Razer keyboard in there for me to review. Like, okay, fine. It's probably fine for some audience. Let them buy that Razer keyboard and not fucking, you know, take away my TGR 910 spot. All right, last but not least, we have the Keyno Works Y8. All right, let's see. Okay, it's Z Frontier. See, if like when I open something on Z Frontier, I know I'm in for a treat. Whereas when I open something on Geek Hack, all I feel is like an imminent feeling of like doom. Oh, it's by my boy Sioyo 512. Let's fucking go. Hello everyone, this is Keyno and my name is Sioyo 512. It's a pleasure to meet you again at Z Frontier. Happy National Day to everyone in advance. Autumn is coming. Pay attention to keep warm and also pay attention to the protection of the epidemic. It's really unfair to compare Razer to Angry Meow. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying like it's the equivalent of me seeing a Razer keyboard. They're very, very different. Again, Angry Meow is a hype company. They take a product that should be like, you know, $100 and they sell it for $600 because idiots think that it's worth that. And that's it. Razer does not. Razer like actually puts out good shit for a good price. Okay, this time I bring you the first work of the new brand Keyno, the Y8. Come on. Okay. That looks like the back design of another board, like really much like it. Like, what was it? We saw it a couple weeks ago. Or last week, the $169 fucking TKL Cyberport. Somebody ban Blender. Angle? No, Angle has a low weight and doesn't have this. Looks like a cyber. Shut the fuck up! It's not. Zoom TKL. Yeah, looks like a Zoom TKL a little bit. Okay. Oh, that is a terrible, terrible fucking port placement. Jesus fuck. Okay, listen. If you think that this is an okay port. First of all, I have something to show you, okay? Let me show you something that's not my cock. Look at this, okay? Look at this fucking port. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. Think this is gonna fucking fit in there? Think this is gonna fucking fit in there? Huh? It's not gonna fucking fit. How am I supposed to get it in there? Did my mouse just die? Bro, it was just charged. What the fuck? Wait. Hello? Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. It's back. My Zen phone was stealing all the power from my computer. All right. Okay. Appearance and design. All right, let's just look at pictures. Show me the explosion. I love the explosion. Okay, so it's got a tiny fucking back weight, some big fucking piece of brass in the middle. God damn, that's a big piece of brass. Okay. And then there's a mid piece. Interesting. There's probably gonna be a reason why there's a mid piece. Okay, and then there's a top. I love an explosion diagram. Explosion diagrams is like why I fucking get up in the morning. I love me a nice explosion diagram. Nice. All right, so isolated gasket mount. Fine. 8-degree angle. 1 millimeter thick PCB. Okay. Front height is 19.3, non-adjusted. That's fine. Color matching is going to be E-code, so we don't care. All right, about the heat-shaded version. Oh. It's almost like Cerakote, by the way. It's like like an oven paint curing thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Oh. Okay. Okay. You know? I fucking love Z Frontier. Sometimes they just pull out some shit like this, and you can't help but to. It's a nice fucking mid piece too. Oh, and you got the little accent here at the bottom of your nav. Okay. Okay, plate looks alright. Plate looks alright. No big memes. I mean, a little bit of memes, but not huge. Did you clean the nut button? Let's say yes. Okay. Okay. Respectable. It's respectable. I respect this. See, this is the only issue. This is the thing that fucking ruins it for me. Because, like, sure, you can plug in like a normal USB-C, but what if you have a fancy USB-C? Like me. I'm a fancy boy. Okay. What's the target price for this? No. Tell me. Tell me, you slut. No, I need to know. I need to know. You little fucking bitch. How much money? Thank you. 2 to 3K. So it starts at $278, goes up to $417. Which, considering how much fucking brass is in there, like, keep in mind, that's a big old fucking machine piece of brass. That's kind of fair. That's kind of fair. 400 and some? Yeah. So it's fucking sick. This actually looks sick. That's an eggplant? I don't know. It's an eggplant. We're gonna end strong today with our ICs. Eggplant. Good job, my boy. SUTDIO 512. He has 737 awesomes, okay? You guys don't fucking have 737 awesomes, okay? I wish I had 737 awesomes. Yeah, all the good shit is on Z Frontier recently, to be honest. Like, in the past, like, 2 years of, like, hype chasing the hobby, not necessarily going to shit, but just, like, expanding, like, way too rapidly for its own good. like Western forums like Geek Hack have just been like not great. Like the majority of projects that I see have just been like uninspired fucking cash grabs. Whereas you head to Z Frontier and you see fucking sick projects at a fair price. Obviously, like if you want one of these, you're gonna need to know how to professionally China, because you're gonna have to get in the bus driver group. Desk Authority still good. Well, yeah, but like you don't get fucking aluminum customs in there. So yeah, you're gonna need QQ to get in there, and Alipay to pay, and WeChat to communicate, and Xi Jinping to salute to. All right, whiskey time. While I reset my scores. Why do I choose Zenfone? Because it was the smallest phone that had the Snapdragon 888 processor, a in-screen fingerprint sensor, decent cameras, good battery life, a 3.5mm headphone jack. It basically has everything in it, and it's small. So that's why I got it. What am I typing on? Real Force. I like small phone. My other phone is an iPhone mini. I like small. Small good. Would I consider a fold? If the use case demanded it, yeah, it's a really nice phone for reading. Like if you consistently read shit on your phone, like opening it up is fucking amazing. Watching too, I mean the aspect ratio isn't exact, but it's better for reading than it is for watching. For watching, you're better off just getting a phablet. Shouldn't Zenfone 10 be coming soon? Well, the 9 is out. Thoughts on OnePlus new OS? I have no thoughts. I just know that OnePlus went to shit. I used to buy their phones, and then they became expensive and shitty, which is like the whole point of not OnePlus.
Fuck.
Like the reason I chose my Zenfone is because it's literally like, what's the word? It's something. It's a flagship killer. Well, but it is a flagship. It's just small. It's just small. Which Real Force is that? This is a round 186U. Do not try and get one of them. Try and get like an 87U. From like Japan, you can probably get it relatively cheap. But these guys go for way too much, and it's kind of concerning. Might consider Zenfone depending on how Pixel 7 software experience is. They're very different beasts. Pixel 7 is a mid-range, like very mid-range phone. The Zenfone 9 is an actual flagship. It's just small. Did I get an XRF? No, buddy, no. How much do Real Forces cost in Japan? Find out. Go on Yahoo Auctions, go to Mercari, hit up your friends in Japan. If you don't have friends in Japan, make friends in Japan. Apple ecosystem hard to get out of, only if you use it. Like, I don't use the Apple ecosystem for shit. My contacts are on Google. My photos are on physical media, not on cloud. That's it. But like the integration of like how shit works together is pretty nice, I guess, for like Apple. How do you make friends? I don't know. Walk up to people and be like, hey, talk. Simon, where do I find thrift shops to find Real Forces in Tokyo? You go to Akiba. In the Akihabara area, you go with a friend who is Japanese. Let them speak, otherwise you're gonna end up paying up the ass. And you got options. You can either buy like a new one in a store, like in a box, or you can look for a used one in like the back alleys. Real Force R1, R2, or R3, which is the best? Always R1, always. Are there TOPRO PCBs now so I don't have to overpay for an 86U or an 88U? Yeah. Sipalot has been really advancing TOPRO technology. Ah, God, that's good. Okay, let's go. Let's look at some group buys, baby. We need to speed up a little bit because I need, like, I want to do like a 90-minute stream. So I gotta get to bed early. And I have a dentist tomorrow. What's my daily driver? I rotate. because I have lots of keyboards. I'm currently using my Realforce 86U here. I'm currently using an i69 in the office. Prior to that, I was using 280, I assume. Before that, I was using the Angle. Before that, I was using the Sandglass. I rotate a lot. For the videos, at least watch the Jane video. I don't wanna. Also, where is it? How is an ME expensive? It's like 500 bucks. All right, let's go. Monokei TGR 910 V2 ME. Okay, it's a 910. Okay, I'm gonna spend some time on this just so you guys see it, but like I've already seen this like a year ago. So this is magnetic. It gives you the illusion of a Toblerone, and then you've got the back piece. So it's like a Jane V2 design type done on a TGR 910, which is pretty cool. Question is, will it feel good? Will it sound good? Probably. Like, Sam is a good fucking designer. I'll take it. So silver case. Wait, it's just one color. Solder hot swap PCB, polycarbonate full plate, nice. Aluminum blue anodized backplate, stainless steel Toblerone bar, an aluminum blue blocker. It's O-ring mounted, feels bad. One prying stick, one set of rubber feet, Torx screws. Okay. Layout support is good. Obviously, don't buy hot swap for a TGR board. Do you think long pole on the auger would be nice? I don't know. If you like it. A complimentary set of Series 1 white on black keycaps will be included. Ah, nice. That's nice. Okay. So it starts at 690 Singapore dollars. What is that? 550? That's not bad. It's in stock, right? It's gonna be in stock, right? Yeah, this is in stock. Okay. So in stock with a keycap set. Yeah, whatever. Raffle in stock, still in stock. Sub 500 bucks for a 910, which fine. Fine. Cool. Cool. Let's check out the marketing page. Is it a real TGR though? It's a real TGR as long as you believe it is. Listen, I had some discussions with like some people that I'm not gonna say who they are, but like the fact is, the design is still being done by TGR Sam, and then like the quality control and manufacturing is being overseen by Caleb, who historically kind of has better quality control than TGR ever did. So like this might be like a better keyboard. Is it a real TGR though? Maybe. Shouldn't it in stock cater to all the people that want to buy it? Question mark? Yeah, I mean like you don't have the novelty of having to wait 4 years as, you know, Sam fights with like anodizing matching, so. Okay, it's cool. So screwless backplate. I hear they were decent on the ME, so fair enough. Looks like a 910. Yeah, cool. If you don't have rusted screws, then it's not a real TGR. I only have rusted screws on my CE. My V2 doesn't have rusted screws. I feel bad. I think the feet work on a smaller board. Yeah, they're fine. They're like the K feet. No carrying case? No, no carrying case. Have I tested the 910? Yes. The CE and the SE. But this is a completely different internal design entirely. So this is not going to sound or feel like any other 910. There is a case? Is there? Doesn't say it here. Add-on? So you have to pay for it? On the marketing page. Oh, I closed the marketing page. What? Where? It's an image? Fuck's sake. Where? Where's the image? I don't know what that means. What the fuck does that mean? That means case? Okay. What the fuck, bro? How am I supposed to know that? How is anyone supposed to know that? What's wrong with hot swap for a TGR? I'm gonna say this really, really, really nicely. If hot swap is your jam, this is not even like the degree of keyboard for you. You know, there is a use case for hot swap. If you're gonna have a break-in board, or you know, you're gonna do just a very simple build that you're gonna give to a normie that might change the switches, but there is no replacement for securely attached switches. Yeah, tester board or a break-in board is basically it. You would not want to use a 910 as a break-in board, because if you scratch it with one fucking switch, then you're gonna have a bad time. Anyway, this is a Simon approved buy because it's well priced for what it is. So fuck it. Okay, next we have the Blueberry 65%. It is a 65%, 500 units, $379 at the base kit. Okay, what's the base kit? Show me the base kit. So top piece, bottom piece, PVD brass badge, polished PVD brass weight. Okay. Show me some pictures of the bottom. There's literally no pictures of the bottom. Let's check the IC. Okay, yeah, big ol' weight, through weight, fair enough. Comes with foam and shit, fine. $375 for a decent mid-ish, high-ish tier 65% with like the extra flexi boy. Watch the Wildcat video on this and skip to the thing. I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, it was in the previous thing, wasn't it? Which one is Wildcat? I assume it's that one. Yep. Flex test. It's gonna be small. Just deal with it. That's bounce. That's bounce. It's bounce, not flex. Okay. Yeah, it's got a little bit of flex to it. Yeah, it's a flounce. It's a flounce. Yeah, like, you have to keep in mind, like, there is something called, like, a good flex or bounce test, and there's something called a bad flex or bounce test. A good one should be, here is how far it will go if I press really hard, and here's how far it goes when I type, which is what he's doing, which is good. You want to judge bounce and flex based on, like, normal typing, heavy typing, and then, like, pressing super hard. Okay. So $379 for this, right?
Holy Pondo,
$379. That's
THOCCS,
not bad.
Long
That's not
PP, October,
That's not bad.
PBT3, ILDCAT sound test,
Pending
THOCCS.
VBO key get fucked. I'll give it a buy. You know, if you're in the market for like a decently flexy 65 at like a semi-fair price, yeah, go for it. Yeah, I know, 500 units. It's passable. It's passable. Half Scrim, thank you for the 1 year of Scrim Thought. Okay. All right. Next, Ori Harmony Artisan Nest. Okay. I remember seeing this a long time ago. It's now oh, it's because it's got like the big old like piece of brass on the bottom, right? And there's only 50 units of it. Okay, listen. Considering that it's a buttload, how much does this weigh? Doesn't even say. I don't like that you don't say. Listen, if you're gonna make something heavy, tell me what it fucking weighs. Otherwise, I don't believe you. So here's the thing. Considering the vast amount of brass in this thing, I'm still gonna give this a don't buy because $699 fucking dollars, bro. $699. That's like, bro, that's like, wait, how much was the TGR? It was like $481 or some shit. You can buy a 910. You can buy 1.45 910s, okay? That would make it a 1,322. Kind of lit. With that amount of brass, how much do you think they could price at? Well, keep in mind, generally when you make a keyboard, there's a lot of costs that go into it besides like actually making the keyboard, right? You need to have a PCB designer do the PCB design. You have to work on, packaging. You have to do firmware. You have to work on mounting. You have to figure out like rubber and screws and shit like that. This is literally just like machining and finishing, right? 300? I'd consider 300 on the high end of fair. Yeah, fuck this. Absolutely not. LZ XE Extra. Oh yeah, we love LZ. LZ's so good in 2013. $967 for, is there like actual like anything in here? There isn't. All right, let's. So it's that. You want $1,000 for this. What a fucking joke. LZ is the biggest fucking joke of all time. Like, not only are his group buy prices atrocious and his extras pricing atrocious, but like, everything he does is just terrible. Are there still people buying LZ? Apparently, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. Why do people buy LZ? Like, it's bad. It is objectively bad. Yeah, obviously don't buy this. And my take is do not buy any LZ keyboard made after the CLS TKL that was made in like 2016, 2017, including the CLS TKL. Things before that, like the FE, LE, ST, GH, Stan, Iron, that's fine. The rest, He can't even spell the word from correctly. You think he's gonna give a fuck about like quality controlling your keyboard? Oh, but Simon, English isn't his first language. Yeah, it would have been translated correctly if he hadn't wrote this in fucking English. LZ or Keycult, which would you choose? I would rather light myself on fire. Unless like it's free. If it's free, then depends which LZ and which Keycult. Depends which. Like a modern LZ? Which modern LZ? And then which Keycult? Because like prior to like a year ago, their quality control was a lot better. What's the price of the LZ again? I've leaked my email by accident recently and got an invoice from LZ for $1,200. Woo! All right, daji Seis Cero 60%. Okay, it's a 60%. Okay. Kind of duck in terms of like how top and bottom come together, stuff like that. Very Corsa sides, fair. $460. Okay. Now, how much does it weigh? I don't understand people that don't tell me what your keyboard fucking weighs. Like, you obviously know what it weighs. Fucking measure it.
Holy Pondo, THOCCS, Long PP, October, PBT3 ILDCAT Sound Test, THOCCS.
Weight is decorative only? Yeah. Is there like an explosion view? There is. Okay. So there's like a small weight that holds the daughter board. And then like very Korean top and bottom. Extra PCB
Holy
is really
Pondo,
expensive. A lot of this is really
Long
expensive.
PP, October, PBT3 ILDCAT
How many
Sound
units is
Test,
this price at?
THOCCS.
How much does it weigh? Like the two things I need to fucking know. Because like if it's 460 at 20 units, I'll be like, fine. If it's 460 at like 200 units, then respectfully, 300? It's 2 kilos? No way it's 2 kilos. No fucking way it's 2 kilos. Is the entire bottom steel? No way it's 2 fucking kilos. No way. Okay, so it's priced at 100. That's still on the high end, dude. That's on the high end. Lowe's built one recently. Did he weigh it? That would be really fucking helpful. Oh, there it is. 100 MOQ, 300 raffles. Raffle. Man's trying to fucking raffle. Yeah, good fucking luck. Good luck. Good luck raffling. Okay, so adjusted front height is 19. That's actually relatively low. 9 degree, fair. Listen, 460 is on the high end. It is. It is. Like, if you really, if you're all about this fucking design, go for it. But for me, it's a don't buy. At this price point, it's like, at this price point, I expect a big fucking weight on the bottom. Or a big internal weight. Pick one. Like, sure. Or literally, like, it's being made by, like, a god tier maker. Like, Heine comes down and it's like, I am making this. So, like, I know that, like, it's got, like, the Heine stamp of approval. Or, like, TGR Sam is making this or some shit like that. But 460, oof. Oof. Like, if I had to guess the weight of this, built, this is probably 1400 max. Like, probably, like, high-end 1300. Yep. All right, moving on. Next, we have the Raita Macro Pad. Feels bad. Well, it's over. So Simon approved buy. The Matrix Falcon is 1400. It's full alu and lower angle. It's 1400. Really? Wait, no, the Falcon. No, the Falcon is relatively thick. Okay. Yep, Simon approved buy. Get a time machine, hop in your time machine, and just buy it. Raita is an alu macro pad and screw tray with a Topra add-on. I don't even know what any of those words mean. But Simon approved buy. All right, GMK X0G SUTDIO the King. He actually spelled it wrong. I'm not even going to scroll down. No. 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 If you can't be asked to fucking spell studio right, I'm not going to trust you to fucking run a group buy. Fuck no. Like, I don't even care. This is your base kit for the record, and you want $117 for this? October 10th? Oh yeah, October 10th. Does a through weight act the same as an internal weight? Yeah. For your question, yeah, basically. Yeah, listen. I'm gonna put as much effort into reviewing this as you did into making it, and I'm just gonna give it a don't buy. Anytime. All right, GMK Tenshi. The angel has descended. Please let me believe in everything you believed in. Let me believe that life is great. Welcome to the group buy page for GMK Tenshi. See, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Like, I know this is weeb shit, okay? And I'm not a weeb, okay? I'm absolutely not a weeb. Okay, 125 bucks for, okay, a full base kit. Full base kit. Is through weight better than internal only? Yeah, obviously, more weight is generally better if better for you means like, you know, deeper sound signature and like slightly quieter. Okay, let's check it out. We've got a numpad, perfect. We got ISO, perfect. We got an F13, perfect. We got a B, perfect. We got 40 support, perfect. But the key set looks like dog shit. Now that's my opinion. The rest is objective. I feel like this is gonna be GMK bread all over again. Hey, listen, Kono has gotten a lot better. Do you know where that code came from? No? Okay. Show me some renders. Board renders. Oh baby, that's such a good board render. I love it. Okay, so this looks like you took a stereotypical weeb set, you applied a little bit of GMK Ishtar to it, and then a little bit of GMK bread. Does this pass the, where is it? Deskmat litmus test?
I fucking
Maybe.
love knobs.
Maybe. I mean, the deskmat test is, does this look like it took more than like 20 minutes of work? Because that will be indicative of the rest of like the key set. And maybe, yeah, maybe. I just, you know, I can tell like these clouds are hand drawn and like you work with the shapes and the stars and shit like that. Fine. Rook, thank you for the 17 months. Subscribe is Simon is Weeb. Yeah. Listen, I think this is atrocious looking, personally. I hate the colors. It makes me, like somebody said in chat, feel like I'm colorblind. However, okay? Price point's kind of fair. The kitting's pretty fucking good. And if you're a big weeb, I'll give it a buy. I'll give it a buy. Simon, please free me from deep think. I'm going insane. Why doesn't everyone just include base kitting like this? Because, okay, here's the thing. Like, I have what I would consider a fair base kit, and this is it. Like, this is what I would consider a bare minimum fair base kit. And I would be willing to forego the B and have it put in the spacebar kit. However, keep in mind, it is entirely up to the designer and group buy runner to figure out how they want to kit it. For me, not having a numpad, not having ISO makes you an asshole, because you are alienating all potential future growth of like your brand. I was saying this back in like 2020, where everybody was like, oh, the only hobby that matters is the United States. Other places in the world are never gonna get big. Well, in the past fucking 2 years, you have no idea how much growth there has been in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, well, Australia's always just been like memeing around. But like the growth that has come recently has not been in the US. I was fucking right, motherfuckers. That's why you put ISO in there. So everybody that made key sets 3 years ago without ISO are now just getting no fucking representation in the places that fucking matter. What is the context on GMK bread? It ended up looking very different in person. Very different. Africa uses ISO. Fun fact,
Holy
the majority
Pondo,
of the
Thoc
countries
Kale,
on this
Long
planet,
PP,
a
Thocktober,
vast majority
PBT3,
use
Oldcat
ISO.
Sound Test, Thoc.
Like if you go and buy a laptop in that country, it'll have ISO. If you buy a
I
normal
fucking
keyboard from the store, it'll
love
have
knobs.
ISO. People don't know this. Don't you have GMK bread? Yeah, it's there. But yeah, this is technically a buy, even though I hate the colors. But if you like the colors, go for it. All right, next we have the Rubrehose desk mats. 35 bucks. And you can have it rough, or you can have it smooth. Now personally, okay? Personally, I like it rough, okay? You've got the BBW black, the BBW beige, and the off card. I'm a big fan of the rough BBW beige. Kinda hot. Kinda hot. Search BBW rough on Google. You may not know this, but porn is blocked in the UAE, so nothing would like, I wouldn't be able to click through on it. This is nice. Worth 35 bucks. To be fair, like his designs are actually fucking good, and like he actually like puts effort into like drawing shit. So yeah, I guess so. Like a lot of people are loving them. I personally wouldn't buy this. I'd prefer like the Bussy Town. I prefer Bussy Town over like something like look at that. I prefer this. I prefer this personally over this. But like a lot of people like this, so go for it. Like it's fine. I'll give it a buy. I tried it rough for the first time and it's quite nice. You see? Yeah, but you're a meme lord. Am I? What am I using? Am I using a meme desk bed? No, I'm using a fucking sick-ass desk bed under all this dog shit. But like, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. I mean, this one, maybe. Like, I kind of prefer this over the other one. But it's like too colorful and shit. But Bussy Town is fucking lit. You haven't lived until you had a Bussy Town desk bat or a Bussy Brands desk bat. Bussy Brands also fucking sick. But that's like a China exclusive. You gotta be big brain to get it. Wait, let me show you my Bussy Brands desk bat. It's kind of lit. It's kind of lit. All right, look at that. Look at all the Bussy brands. All the good brands. All the good brands. You got Peacock, you got Nextdorf, you've got Dolce. All the good shit. Motorola, all the big keyboard makers. Love Bussy brands. Simon has desk mat for filthy animals. Stains are almost invisible on this pattern. I'll have you know that like, I'm a professional at not spilling my alcohol. Simon, can you rant on Shopify forcing country selection pop-up on every site where it forces you to select your country and can't close it without reloading? Shopify is dog shit, and if you're using Shopify as a store, you're a fucking idiot because you're paying them a percentage. And you're paying monthly for plugins and shit. Use WooCommerce. It's free. It's free. It's free real estate, Jim. Where's Squidward desk bat with hole? It's at the office. All right. Let's have a look at the... I know we're over time, so I'll look at this, and I'm... how long is this? Somebody said, like, I have to watch this. How long? 6 minutes, we can watch that. We can watch it. We'll watch that. All right, via update. Hi, friends. Okay, one of the biggest problems has been PCBs getting merged in, and also no tap dance, and also macro lengths are much more restrictive than every other thing. Okay, so Inkar and Zealous has joined the team, and there's still PR approvals. So you've accomplished nothing. Cool. God bless VL. God bless VL. Who dare ping me? Tell me in 30 minutes, don't die. Okay. Just open source it? No, it's VL. VL is objectively better. VL is objectively better for like the three main reasons. One, the key map is stored on the device. So you don't have to wait for a merge. 2, it has QMK tap dance, which VIA does not. And 3, if you've ever used macros to like enter passwords and shit and enter long strings of text, VIA is very fucking restrictive on how long those can be. Whereas VIA-L will just let you go until you fill up the full memory. Kinda lit. Yeah, VIA-L is also half the size of VIA. Also, it works offline. Okay. But yeah, use VIA-L. Like I know the ISO had VIA, I know the i69 had VIA, but going forward, all my boards will be VIA-L by default. All right, Glar says with full-size keyboard. I think I've seen this. Wait, storing passwords in macros? Yeah. You just put them on a deep layer where nobody's ever gonna reach them. It's fucking great. It's a lot more secure than storing it in a password manager. It's stored in hardware. I'm going to be Black
SA,
Fest
Cat,
this afternoon
Thoc.
plus Thursday running a typing leaderboard with this keyboard at the London Magazine. Tickets are free, so come say hi, please. Look, this is pain personified.
Fuck.
Look at this. This pain. This man. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, wait. I'm good at MS Paint, I swear. How do I make it bigger? Okay, fuck it. Let's just zoom in. That is the face of pain. That pain. Make it nuclear. I don't know how to make memes. Yeah, this man has regrets. Big regrets. Very big regrets. Woo! That's kind of lit. Virtuous, thank you for gifting an eggplant. Alright, we will watch one video. Only one, okay? I know you guys are gonna be butthurt, okay? But like, I was supposed to end stream 10 minutes ago.
Fuck.
Who's taller, me or Glorious? I assume me. DBOK? No, we're watching this. The other ones will, no, so, like multiple people said, I have to watch this. So I'm going to watch it. Simon, do you have any inside info on what CRP R5 will include? Nope, I have no info. Okay, this is Avi. If I remember correctly, Avi's like top tier. Even though this is a very clickbaity title.
This is the TGR Jane V2, a keyboard that redefined the term endgame back in 2018. It features a brass internal weight and this signature Toblerone mirror polished rear weight. 40 units were ever made, and they now go on the aftermarket for anywhere between...
There were a lot more than 40 units. There were like 100 V2s, dude.
Between $2,400 and $7,000. But it's coming back with an updated design as a rolling release in partnership with Monokei. And I've gone.
It's a lot of magnets, goddamn.
Alright, so when did you guys start this project and why there's so many design updates?
For the ME version, it was very straightforward. We did the Tomo. I was asking Sam, I said, hey, a lot of people like a TKL, a 60. For the 60, you already have the unicorn that you're doing with the lane. And then I was like, oh, let's just make the same Jane. Just do a round 2 and then we will handle production. And then he was like, oh, I don't want to do the same thing again. And he was like, oh, look at the Tomo. What if we take some elements from Tomo and put it on the Jane, thinking to see how it looks like. And so I said, okay, you're the designer. You do what you want to do.
Alright, so this is how much I know about TGR. I know it's owned by one guy. His name is Sam, and he goes by the online name Yuxi. I know that he's either Singaporean or Malaysian.
Malaysian.
2015, he posted his first IC for the interest check for TGR Jane. It will say the reason he wants to make this.
What about the A17? What the fuck? Lightning! Wake up, bro.
TGR Jane keyboard is because he wants another keyboard that sells in the market called the KMac. It's called the KMac 2, made by KBD Mania, which was this kind of forum kind of website, like Korean forum style website. I believe like some of the prototypes initially had criticisms from people in the community that they were like, just looks the same. So he kind of like, went over revisions of the design and kind of like made something
To
that
be fair,
was,
the Jane one was
pretty much
kind of
reminiscent of all that. Top mounted plate, wedge kind of like looking side profile, like
Perfect
certain
deno
bezel
matching.
proportions.
Oh yeah.
Should I do it? I don't think anyone care, would they?
That's the guy that defined the 6061 L choice, which resulted in the great NO on the recent KLC boards. I mean, American 61 doesn't have the problem of Chinese 61 generally. Oh my god.
Wait, so
Hotspot
is
on
there
TGR.
anything design specific about the Jane that makes it so special compared to like any other
It feels
TKL?
good.
I think it was one of the first keyboards that did a Toblerone weight, as well as split the here. I actually have one.
Jesus Christ, he has
Oh,
one.
let's go.
It was one of the first boards to actually split out the weight design, right? But the inside of the Jane weight, if you've seen, it's like milled in holes to help cut back on like reverberation as well as make the board sound less hollow. So the internal weight, as well as with the external accent and the Toblerone, I think is one of the things that attribute to why the board sounds and looks the way it does.
But the feel.
That was
That's
dope.
interesting because this Jane, there's
Feel.
no internal weight.
One of the talking points that we had earlier was like, did TGR and Monokei make a blunder by calling this a TGR Jane V2?
The amount of updates
That's an
maybe
ME.
could have warranted.
This should have honestly been like a TGR Jane light. Like the ME should have just been like light, because that is what it is. Like if you remove the internal weight, then it's not really a V2, because the other two V2s, the standard V2 and the CE, both had internal weights. But yeah, like it's a Jane light, which is fine. That's fucking cool. Like it's amazing. I hope that they make like 2,000 and fucking sell all of them, so like everybody can actually get something that like looks and feels like a Jane. It doesn't really sound exactly like one, but close enough.
Warranted a V2.5 or something like that.
In terms of like the nomenclature for it, or it's like the Polaris, for example. There's the Polaris R2, which has made a lot of differences in terms of like internals and structures. It sounds completely different. Or like the Iron 165 R1 to R2. So I think it's fair for them to still call it the V2, as long as the overall characteristic of the board is still...
Should I trade a Kohaku for a Jane V2 ME? Well, it's up to you. I mean, like, would you prefer to have a TKL? Keep in mind that the Kohaku is like an Elaine board, and like it's like final form, like no, it's not a light version of anything. It is the like actual board. Whereas a V2 ME is a light V2. Maybe wait for the Jane V3,
Still a Jane V2, I think it's fair to still be called a Jane V2.
Having the ME stamp probably helps it a lot.
The bottom of it is attached completely by magnets, so there's no more screws all the way around here.
Magnets.
Ah,
How do they
there's
work?
a lot of magnets in that bitch.
They're super strong. Like the whole keyboard with the bottom sticks to a metal desk. Like
God.
So you're telling me I can fucking
kinda
leave
hot.
that shit on my fridge?
That's so
You
hot.
just fucking smack that shit to my fridge?
Wait, can we have a? You better put a segment like that, Abby.
Dude,
You
that
better.
should-
actually will.
Do
This
it.
keyboard was run as what's called a rolling in-stock release. Basically what this means is people facilitate
Hi, Simon. I'm looking for a nice high-end 60. I can only think of a unicorn. A unicorn isn't high-end. A unicorn is good. It's not high-end. So, I mean, that's your first problem there, is you're trying to find something high-end. Just find a good 60 that you fucking like, I mean, the Augur just ran. The Augur was a 60 I really liked, but I'm not a big 60s guy. Like, my favorite 60 that I've used is like the Duck Viper, which is now discontinued. X60 V2 is high-end.
Fuck.
I mean, just buy an X60 V1. Like, you can probably get it for like $250 to $350 on Mac Market, because like old Nox 3 boards are kind of slept on, and it's still good. It's a good top mount 60. Is Heine Ladybird high end? Yeah, anything made by Heine is by default high end because money. Augur's still in stock? Oh, then Augur. Like, it's good. Like, it comes with my stamp of approval. Like, I really fucking liked it. But if you don't like bounce, then you're probably gonna hate it. I don't know. No purple? Well, feels bad.
the purchase, buy all the stock ahead of time, then they sell
I'll
it
get the
as
moment.
a wrap.
There's the moment. There's the iris with a J, gyrus, whatever the fuck it's called. There's the just so many fucking 60s, dude. I don't even know. I mean, if you want an HHKB 60, Paul is doing the Type B, which is fucking sick. I I don't know. Gyrus is 65. Close enough. Close enough. How much is Auger? It's like 270 something bucks, like in stock. Yeah, 278 in stock.
Raffle, like a first come first serve, until all the stock runs out, and then 2 months later they repeat the process again, hence like the rolling release. I really wanted to get a little bit of insight into what this looks like from within the company, so like the logistics and the cost.
I want to say April. I want to say, yeah, April 2021, we started thinking about it, we started making it. By the time we had a
Oh yeah, Frog Mini. Frog Mini. If you're looking for a nice 60, Frog Mini is pretty fucking sick as well.
master, that was like September.
And the nice thing about that is the Frog Mini, like in terms of like value for money, you're never gonna beat a G on board, unfortunately. Like he's kind of just like destroyed the competition when it comes to like value for money. They're not like entry level boards. They're like, you know, they're mid-tier pricing on like high end in terms of machining boards. So there's that, I guess. Hex 3C, that is by no means a high end board, but it's a great fucking budget board.
That we paid for it.
So physically, this thing has like a really striking design, right? The Toblerone, which slots into the back of the board, has this amazing mirror finish, and the magnetic weight on the back has this striking blue with this cutout in the bottom. And on top of all of this,
I love people that have like never seen a Jane. This is good. This is good. I'm glad people are like getting Jane liked. It's fucking amazing. Please, just like Caleb, Sam, whoever else is involved, make a buttload of these. Make so many. But then also like potentially look at a version that actually has like an internal brass weight, even if you have to like reduce the thickness or something, because that's kind of a shitty trade-off in my opinion.
The keyboard needs to sound ultimately like a Jane V2.
What's the high-end price for a 65%? I literally have a sheet. Give me a second. Disable. From user Black Simon. And then has image. Like, this is like what I use internally. Oh shit, I don't have fucking, give me a second. This is what I use internally, so it's not like gospel, but like it's an indication. Okay, has image, hello? These don't has image. Okay, there we go, these has image. What is that? That's October, that's some dice, that's some leaks. We don't talk about that, that's me kissing a banana. Don't worry about it. More leaks, more Elsa, more smiling. Okay, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. In terms of like what I consider fair. Okay, I'm kind of confused. I feel like it would have been here already. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, I feel... All right, we got it, finally. Okay, no, this 2017 prices. Okay, there we go. Wait, there. This is basically what I consult. So like, what is a fair price for like a 65? Okay, if it's dirt cheap and like, you know, I don't expect high QC, this is what I'd consider the high end of fair, 220 bucks. Mid-tier, so like, should have a weight, but like kind of still budget, 310 bucks, right? Complex machining or exotic materials in mid-tier, so like stainless steel weight or like, you know, dual weight or something like that, 450. And then high tiers, like if it's coming from like an S tier maker and it's got some complexity, like 500. And then like stupid nonsense, like pneumatic assembly, titanium, whatever, 650 is what I'd consider like the high end of fair for a 65. These are my own internal notes, and obviously like it depends because a board being run at 5 MOQ is not going to be compared to a board being run at 1,000 MOQ. But like this is like more or less my benchmark. But yeah, basically, like this is what I consider somewhat fair. I have seen your thoughts on the moment with the unfair pricing. Do you think the derivative at a similar pricing is too unfair? I don't know what either of them are priced at. Like, I look at so many projects, it's really hard to retain all that information. I wish there were more high tier 1800s. Me too. What about 5K price? What do you mean 5K price? What 5K? I mean the NWO 5000? It's going to be around this price point. What do I think about the Gyrus? Gian likes it. I have no experience with it. Oh, what tier? It's absolute like budget tier. Not considering the max for a TKL here is 700, which is the same price as that Artisan holder. What about $550, 60% at 300 MOQ? $550 for 60% is only acceptable if you've got dual weight or you're bringing something new in terms of mounting or design, or it's being made by like a god. Otherwise, Moments, 850 units, 475. That's rough. That's rough, dude. Like, remember, like, if you're looking for like good value, you always have Geon. And like, keep in mind, the fucking TGR like V2 ME was like $500 in stock. Simon, which one would you give the Simon approved by? The 910 Theka, Agez, Pulse Alice, or the next Jane raffle? I mean, you can check the exclamation recap spreadsheet. I like when I share my thoughts, like there's a recap team that writes them down because I can't remember shit. What makes me like the Duck Viper? I don't know. Just feels and sounds really good. They just did a good job. Thoughts on the 7V? I'm not a big 75% enjoyer, so I just hate all of them. Is Lewis a god? Fuck. Well, I closed the thing. He's an up-and-coming maker. I am coming to your house with Garf. Don't close the stream. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, let's finish this video.
Dude, I can't imagine that it would be easy to make 200 plus of these units to such a high standard.
So just pure QC and stuff, not packing, not writing down the serial numbers for authentication cards, not matching, not even thinking about processing orders. Just pure QC takes each person on average about 15 minutes. If a person needs to complete 30 keyboards in a day.
15 minutes for QC? I mean, it depends how deep you're going in. If you're flashing and testing PCBs, if you're doing full disassembly and cleaning out threads, and then packaging it after, yeah, 15 minutes.
7 hours right there, assuming they take no...
That's fast? I mean, if you know what you're looking for, it's not really hard.
breaks.
And he said, like, not even talking about anno matching or anything.
Assuming they are machines, and they don't have to use the washroom, and they don't have to eat, and they don't have to talk, and they don't have to think. That's an insane amount of hours, by the way. And an insane amount of concentration.
Iron 165 versus Vega? Vega.
For Tomo, we had
Vega is made by a designer that cares, a designer that prototypes, a designer that's willing to innovate, a designer that actually gives a fuck about the hobby. The Iron 165 is made by a company that has offered very little innovation and has historically produced boards that sound and feel like utter dog shit for their price. Now, that is a subjective take, but anybody that's typed on a good keyboard agrees with me.
Had 6 people doing QC. 12.
That's why you make Fab Flash and you do this. Bro, flashing takes like 3 seconds. You just use flip. You just press button 1, button 2, button 3. And it runs and you're good.
Power days, Monday to Friday. One of them was caught sneaking in on Saturday. We kind of say, hey, please don't come on Saturday and stuff like that. Just to finish it up. There are a lot of people feel really strongly about this is a TGR.
What's special about the Jane ME when it dropped away and made the outer weight its weight only? Well, remember the keyboard triangle, right? Like any keyboard is determined by 3 things, okay? You've got the aesthetics, you've got the sound, and you've got the feel. And what made the original Jane V2 so good is because it like maxed out the points on all 3. Now, the ME still has aesthetics, still has feel. The sound is different. It's by no means a bad sounding keyboard. It just doesn't sound like a Jane V2. So like instead of coming all the way here, it'd be something like that. For the ME, basically. So like slightly less sound compared to like the original, but like it's still a good fucking board. And it's cheaper than the V2 was in 2018. And he's selling it in 2022 in stock. And yeah, I understand there's less materials and less complexity, but like, bro, keyboards have gotten expensive. I've heard that the ME and CE weigh the same though. Yeah. Well, no, they wouldn't. The ME would weigh slightly less, but they'd be within the same range. The CE has carbon fiber over here, whereas the V2 had steel, and that steel also like brought some sound to the table. No, the feel will be identically the same. Lightning got mad at me because I commented his sound test for the ME saying it doesn't sound like a V2. Well, yeah, of course it's not going to sound like a V2. It's going to sound like an ME. Do you think sound is weighted too heavily given many people in this hobby are also into audio? Feels like they wear headphones all the time. I wear headphones all the time, and I still enjoy typing on my V2. I love the sound that fucking comes out of it. Love it.
this is not TGR and stuff like that. But I always forget there's a person behind it. So when they email in and they trash talk our CSRs and stuff like that, they're real people. They go back to their families, they're with the kids. But the whole point
to be fair, like I'll give an all-encompassing take about like the basically the new generation of TGR. Like Sam basically was just like, bro, I don't want to run the hard part of the group buys anymore. It takes me fucking 3 years to quality control shit. I'm gonna hand it off to somebody who can actually fucking do a better job than me, which is great. That's fine. So, you know, the question of, is it a real TGR? I mean, if Sam is deciding from here forward to just always run it through a trusted vendor, then it's fine. And I like what he's doing, which is rolling drops, in stock, fairly priced, and like well kitted, good fucking deals. I'm down. Like, I think it's fucking great. I want more boards. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like Sam is still like one of the best fucking designers, like, ever. Why didn't he ask Gian to machine this? Gian is very good at machining, but really, really struggles with anodization and finishing, especially when it comes to stainless steel. Look at my YouTube video about the F2 production problems. Like, where is it? Yeah, that one. This. Like, I made a PowerPoint. I can't believe I made a PowerPoint. But like, shit like that, you know, like actual chipping and whatnot. I can't believe I made a fucking PowerPoint. I completely forgot that I made a PowerPoint for this. Is that a clickbait title? No, that's what it actually costs. Look at that. Look at this beautiful fucking... This is the best PowerPoint. I have to rewatch this. Do you think the 910 ME is worth getting? Yeah. We covered it earlier. I personally think running keyboard through vendors is still the designer's keyboard. Otherwise, every keyboard that has been through vendors or not theirs. Like, I see that as a very valid take. And like, for me, it caught me off guard because, like, you know, if I always make keyboards one way and now I'm making them differently, like, people are gonna be kind of like concerned. They're gonna be like, oh, is quality gonna suffer? Is, you know, something gonna be sacrificed? But like, you know, I've spoken to some people and like, I think TGR Sam made the right choice, though I would still love for him to make like more niche projects in like way smaller runs, like, you know, 40 to 100 unit runs, like once every couple of years of like really nice shit. Not necessarily like for flippers to like fucking jizz themselves, but just like interesting shit, you know, instead of just being like, I make Jane V3, I make 910 V3, I make 910 V4. Fran, redeemed Simon sells out. Hello, my name is Simon. You may know me from such places as your mom's house and also your dad's house. If you're watching this stream and you like my content, please consider getting in the Discord. We're running a big Thocktober event. It's kind of lit. And this is a not-for-profit stream, so like all the subs and donos and shit, I don't get to keep that. And during the month of October, all the subs, all the donos, all the patrons, all the shit goes directly into giveaways, all of it. So if you want to support the community and you know, get some cool shit in the hands of people that can't necessarily afford it, then please consider supporting in whatever way. So how does it work for Sam? Does he get some type of royalty for each chain sold? I don't know. I actually don't know, but like generally, like if I mean, there's two ways of doing it. There's three ways of doing it. There is in terms of like how designers will design boards. Either like, if I am a vendor and I want to contract a design, I can contract a design and pay a upfront cost of, let's say, you know, $4,000 for like a keyboard design, and like another $600 to $800 for PCB design. The other option is a small upfront fee plus a royalty on
Holy
sale.
Pondo,
So like
THOCCS,
for example,
Long
always wanna
PP,
get,
October,
10%
PBT3,
of the,
ILDCAT
gross sales
sound
price.
test,
And the other option is a fixed amount per board of
every time you sell a keyboard, I want to make $10. And
Fuck.
I don't know which arrangement it is. There's probably like no arrangement because TGR Sam is really fucking sweet. And he really doesn't need the money. Prof Husky, thank you for the 12 months. I think Sam should let Monokei make the Jane V2 with 2 weights. Yeah, I think that Sam should do the Jane V3. So like modernized design, but like no cop outs. Fucking external steel weight, internal brass weight, steel Toblerone, maybe titanium Toblerone. Go crazy with some mounting. That's what I'd like to see. And yeah, run it through Caleb. It's fine. Like Caleb's quality control is fucking sick. So let's see. Which DCS Reaper desk mat is my favorite one? This one. This one. I know it's really hard to see, but that one.
Fuck.
Let's see. Do you think limiting the stock of a keyboard is somewhat gatekeeping other people that want to buy, especially if it's raffle form? I mean, for like,
Holy Pondo, THOCCS, Long PP, October,
not because, like, I wanna
PBT3,
limit my
Ildcat
boards,
Sound
it's
Test,
just like,
THOCCS.
I'm not comfortable running more than a set amount, you know, and I'm not comfortable letting somebody else do manufacturing and quality control for me. I want to do it myself, and that limits me to the maximum amount of boards I can make. So if it's done for the right reasons, I don't see a problem in making a limited supply. But if it's being done for the wrong reasons, then V2ME versus the Max F commission. We don't talk about that. That small profit leaves a huge gap for disaster? Question mark. It's not gatekeeping if it's rolling drops. Yeah, it's a nice green cable. It's a very nice green cable. It's made by Garth Cables, who is a local cable maker here in the United Arab Emirates. Look at this. It's got 3 different aviator interconnects and a 90-degree coil and a straight coil. It's a wild cable. It was a proof of concept cable made for me just to prove how crazy of a cable he could make. TY for the 14 months. Let me kiss this alligator. I'll do some last questions because we're 30 minutes over stream length currently. What is my favorite and least favorite part of the process? Like the process of making a keyboard? I love quality control. And like, it's the most painful thing for me because like Illuminati boards, like any keyboard that is B stock is dealt with. There is a documented method of getting rid of them. They get hit with a hammer until they're really, really bent and then they're thrown away. So I guess I like that too. But like, I don't know. I like QCing. I like cleaning boards. I like packing boards. I love that shit. I love writing little notes to people. I love kissing boards. Yeah. Finish the video? No. Just wondering if you dread quality control also? No, I don't dread it. I like it. Like if like I had to look at it as a business where like it would be really stupid for me to destroy B stock units, then it would hurt a lot more because financially I couldn't stomach actually destroying something that would have cost money or could be sold for money. But I don't know. I just do my whole thing. Why don't you just re-anode the B stock? They are re-anode. So there's multiple levels of B stock. So if it fails anodizing so many times that it can no longer be like well re-anodized, then it's destroyed. I didn't get a note for my ISO. You should have. Do you have any stream talk about the QC process or logs about doing QC? I want to know more. I will be in Korea in spring, and I will be quality controlling the NWO5000s. What's aluminum extrusion, and how does it affect 6061 alu from China? That's a big fucking question. Okay, so generally there's like blanket statement, and of course there are exceptions to this. Generally, every kind of aluminum grade can be anodized decently. Okay, let's just pretend that that's true. It's not, but let's pretend that that's true. There's nothing wrong with 6061 versus 6063. However, in China, 6061 is super fucking common. It's used for like door frames, window frames, like shit like this, like that, like everything is 6061. And it's not as pure or as good as it should be. It's not actually 61. It's like garbage tier 61. So 61 in China is kind of hard to deal with. Sometimes you'll get good 61, sometimes you'll get shit 61. However, 63 being more rare means that, you know, the people that are making it are making 63. They're not fucking around. So yeah, for that reason, 63 is easier to anodize. So like if your source alu has like, you know, big fucking grains in it and striping in the aluminum itself, then if you anodize over it, you're still going to see that, because anodization is just a dyeing process. Like you're still seeing the actual aluminum. So yeah, have you ever contributed to the design process for other designers' keyboards? Yeah, all the time. Yeah. The what? You're making more boards? Yeah. Recycled alu. To be fair, like a lot of aluminum is recycled, dude. Like, there's nothing wrong with recycling aluminum at all. Like, most alu is fucking recycled. Keep in mind that, like, you know, CNCing something is not an additive process, it's a subtractive process. So you start with a block this big and you're removing 80% of it to make the top of a keyboard. Of course you're gonna recycle that shit. What you do normally is you send it back to whoever does the extrusion and they'll pay you. All right, I think that's it. I think that's enough. Wasn't the OGF1 recycled alu? Every alu is recycled to some degree. But like, judging by the anodization, I think it was. I don't want to be a dick. Then again, the price was sick. All right, let's see who we can raid. I'm sorry, guys, to like leave you so early. I really am. But like, I have a dentist appointment first thing in the morning, and I have some shit to do before bed. Apple loves to market 100% recycled alu. Yeah, Apple likes to market a lot of shit. Yeah, we're rating Kate, by the way. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Monday. On Monday, either we'll look at keyboard photos or we'll do some more Q&A. If you guys want to do that, we can do whatever the fuck we want. It's October. What are Dubai dentists like? Expensive. All right, we're using Ron as our raid message, okay? Rons, all the Rons, okay? See you guys on Monday. Right on time.